No energy in the room. You know, if you do not give a good evening, we are not going to have the dinner. Good evening, family and friends of Rotary.
Good evening, President Stanley.
Okay. I've been told that you have to say good evening, Mr. President, yes? Good evening, family and friends of Rotary.
Good evening, Mr. President.
That sounds nice. Can you do it again? I stand before you tonight with a heart full of gratitude. To the members of the Rotary Club of Nairobi, Muthaiga North, thank you for the immense trust you have placed in me to serve as your 13th president. It is a role I accept with great honor, humility, and a lot of excitement. I'd like to extend a special thank you to my mentors within and outside the club who have guided me whenever I needed wise counsel. Thank you to my friend and immediate past president, that sounds funny, immediate past president, Michael Otuma, and the outgoing board. Thank you for your leadership. To my Rotary and Rotaract family who have stood by me every step of the way, thank you. I also want to thank my family, my silent co-president, Rotarian Vice Guru. Yes, co-president, because sometimes I have to report a lot of things to her. And she asks me questions. What happened in that project? How much did we raise? How come you stayed for so long? And she doesn't know I coordinate a lot of things. IPP Michael, you're my witness. And my children, Jaden and Justin Guru, for your unwavering support and patience, and for allowing me to give my time, treasure, and talent to Rotary. You are my foundation, and this could not have happened without you. The theme for this Rotary year, as set by our Rotary International President, Rotarian Yinka Babalola, is create lasting impact. When I first heard this, I reflected and asked myself, what is this impact? A lot of us would not understand what the impact is. But it is a real, tangible impact that is created when ordinary people like you and me come together to create extraordinary change. The impact is in the transformational spark. The moment a child reads a book in a library we equipped, the moment a community gets access to good health facilities that we created, and the moment young professionals like Caroline, yes, she's there, when young professionals find mentorship and purpose within our walls. That is the impact we are called to cultivate. So, how do we create this lasting impact here in Kenya? My vision for this Rotary year rests on 3 pillars. Imagine, believe, and build. Repeat after me, imagine, believe, and build. That is my vision for this Rotary year. First, we will imagine a bigger impact. We will not be afraid to dream. We are going to imagine a major community project that addresses a core need we've shied away from for so long. Let's imagine growing our numbers, not just our membership, not just in numbers, but in diversity of thought, age, and profession. Let's imagine strengthening our support for the Rotary Foundation. PP Michael spoke about it, and if we give to the foundation, then we are able to create that impact. Secondly, we will believe in our collective power. When I look in this room, I can see hustlers, salespeople, accountants, bankers in that table there. I can see management consultants, entrepreneurs, and people who give hope to humanity, which is all of us. Our collective strength is our greatest asset. I believe in this club's ability to achieve anything we set our minds to. And I ask you to believe it too, like me. Let's trust one another. Let's lean on each other's expertise, encourage each other, and empower every member to do it. Third and most importantly, we will build a lasting legacy. Build upon our successful maternal health program and Saikeri economic empowerment project to serve more families and impact the community more. We shall build new bridges with community partners and local organizations, and we shall build a more engaged and connected club through fellowship, fun activities, Director of Family, fun activities.
I got you.
You got us? and open communication. True strength is not just about how much weight you can carry. It is about how much you can help others to rise. When you lift someone up, you remind them of their worth, their potential, and their ability to keep going. Encouragement, kindness, and belief in others cost nothing, but can change everything. I was reminded of our why we are in Rotary just a few months ago, when we made a donation of hospital equipment, and by the time we went there to do the official handover ceremony, the equipment was actually in use to save 2 children's lives. That's the party clap. I saw a Rotarian not just giving money, but mentoring juveniles at the community juvenile prison. That Rotarian was creating a moment of hope. That is the impact we are talking about, and that is the work me and you are called to do. Rotary is like gym membership. It only works if you show up and do the heavy lifting. Good thing is, we do the heavy lifting together here. So let's bring those big ideas out of the drawer and create the lasting impact. I have reviewed the club budget, and I've realized that my ambitious goals for the year depend entirely on your bad habits. If we find everybody who has looked at their phone while I was speaking, I believe we can build a computer lab entirely. Hello, Miriam. How are you? Our Sergeant at Arms, Kanyaki, I can see you're there. He has been instructed to show no mercy to anyone. Now, as the managing director of a water company, I'm used to people asking me for a refreshment. I promise to keep our meetings refreshing, our projects impactful, and let's just say, if you're late for meetings, you'll contribute much more than you had planned, because I am a timekeeper. Fellow Rotarians, the gavel, bell, and chain that you passed to me tonight are not symbols of my authority as your president, but they are tools for our shared labor. They will be my guide to keep our meetings on track. However, my true purpose is to empower each and every one of you. The impact of Rotary does not come from a top-down decree. It comes from the spark in each of your eyes, the skill in your hands, and the compassion in your hearts. So let us begin. Let us imagine boldly, let us believe deeply, and let us build tirelessly. And together, let's make this a Rotary year of unforgettable impact. Thank you.